Hi Crunchers! 안녕하세요. Ni hao, bonjour, ciao, konnichiwa. I'm your DJ Jihi and this is Culture Crunch. Now, all those greetings may sound different, but they all carry the same wish. That the person on the other side is doing well. Just as your greetings always brighten my day, I hope today brings you plenty of warm, peaceful moments. Here's our first song, 안녕, bye, by 박혜경. K-culture fans around the world. Talk Korea 2026, the global content contest is now open. Share your My First K-culture moment through video, photo book, drawing, and illustration or writing. With a total prize of US dollar of $26,400, the best entry across all 4 categories will receive the Minister of Culture, Sports, and Tourism Award. Join Talk Korea 2026 today. And with that, this is Unspoken Korea, a deep dive match where we unpack Korean culture, the familiar yet hard to explain stories. And joining me once again is Kevin from Void. Hello and welcome, Kevin.
Hello, Jihi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Crunchers.
How have you been?
It's been a very busy week.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you guys can tell from my voice, but my voice is kind of gone right now.
Yeah, you used it too much.
Yeah, I'm overusing it. It's a work in progress, but I can't. If I sound a little low energy today, please have a little grace and be understanding. Thank you.
Save your voice, and I hope you get better soon, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess you've been busy and not feeling too well. But thank you anyhow for coming in despite.
Of course, yeah.
Well,
my pleasure.
Well, I think the rainy season, is over. It's not raining anymore. It's
Really?
just so scorching
It's
hot.
just hot. Yeah, I can't breathe anymore outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a walk-in sauna or something.
No, literally,
right?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like the heat wave is serious that we're receiving warnings as well within Seoul. So I wonder, what's your go-to way to survive the summer here in Korea? I know it's not been too long since you came to Korea, but is there any sort of personal way of surviving the summer, like going to the pool, eating something cold like ice cream, whatnot, just staying home under the AC?
Yeah, I think definitely the latter.
Okay.
My strategy is just avoid being outside at all costs. I hate being outside when it's humid and hot. I don't like getting sweaty. I don't like getting bitten by mosquitoes. And I don't like getting burned by the sun. Or why did I say that? I don't like getting sunburnt. And I think the best option is to just not go outside. So you'll either find me, at my dorm or at my practice studio space. Yeah.
Indoors, basically.
Indoors always.
Just avoid the heat as much as possible.
Yes, I recommend that for everyone.
Yeah, and I agree, staying home during these days is the best, like indoors. But at the same time, I also like outdoor activities. I don't like sweating, but when you're out exercising, you do sweat. And I guess for me, it would just be to sweat, take a shower, have some ice cream, something cold, and stay under the AC indoors.
That sounds a lot more balanced and healthy. Yeah, because I'm probably vitamin D deficient, but I am taking vitamin D supplement.
Okay,
I don't know if
that's
it's definitely not enough to replace the actual living, breathing sun. But it'll have to do until this heat wave is over with.
Yes. Let's fight through, okay? Well, when it gets extremely hot or I guess rainy like before, people tend to greet each other by saying things like, "Oh, it's so hot these days," or "Oh, stay safe in all this rain," They talk about the weather quite often. So, how often do you, Kevin, exchange greetings like this with other people in a day?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think I really say stuff like
really?
this that much. Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm around the same people every day, so we're all very comfortable with each other. I don't really meet new people that often right now. I'm just very busy, so I don't know if I. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just see each other. It's
Yeah.
another day.
I guess if you just see a lot of the people that you see every day, then you don't really talk about weather too much. Yeah.
Yeah. But I can also see if you are reading someone new and you don't really know what to say,
Yeah.
you just do that kind of greeting or.
Yeah, it's really hot outside.
It's so hot outside, and it's 30 seconds of silence. And like, what should I say next? And it's not raining anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not raining anymore. Nice observation. And then
That's
you
where
for
the
sharing.
conversation ends.
Yeah, I really don't like that. No.
The awkwardness. Oh gosh. Tell us how to start conversations with people you meet for the first time. Anyhow, well, Kevin Park, bestie, we have crunchers tuning in saying, Kevin, no, let me give you my voice, king. Yes, share your voice with him, please. Hessie is saying, Kevin, take care of your voice, please. Yes, do take care.
I will.
And
Thank you.
it's Leticia is saying, get better soon, Kevin. Yes.
Thank you.
Get better soon. And I'll be the loud one today. So you just save your voice. I'll do a lot of the loud.
You'll do the hard carrying.
The hard carrying.
Okay, sounds good.
So you stay nice and soft.
I'll be the chill guy today.
Yeah, you'll be the chill guy today. Very
you
chill,
know.
chill guy.
Gotta bring a little contrast sometimes.
Yes. All right. Well, you know what? Let's dive right into our first story today. Today's story comes from a cruncher who says something as simple as greetings and Korean etiquette completely threw them into confusion. Let's hear what happened.
Hello, I'm an international cruncher who spent years studying both Korean and Korean culture. Before visiting Korea, I studied incredibly hard because I didn't want to make cultural mistakes. I even visited Korea twice, and during both trips, I tried my best to use greetings that matched each situation. For example, instead of simply saying goodbye or 안녕히 계세요 when leaving work, I deliberately use expressions I'd learned from Korean workplaces like 수고하셨습니다, 고생하셨습니다, meaning thank you for your hard work today or great job today. And I felt proud because I thought I was really understanding Korean culture. But during my third trip to Korea, I was hanging out with a Korean friend when they suddenly said something that completely shocked me. 오늘 정말 고생 많으셨습니다. 수고하세요. This translates to thank you for your hard work today or have a great rest of your day.
Why are you talking like that? Why do you keep using expressions like 수고하셨습니다 every single time? Honestly, it sounds kind of awkward coming from you.
Really? But Koreans always say things like 수고하셨습니다 or 고생하셨습니다 when they're leaving work. I've heard it so many times in dramas and on the news.
Yeah, but somehow it just sounds unnatural. Honestly, you're better off sticking with simple greetings like 안녕히 계세요, which means goodbye, or 잘가, take care. Those sound much more natural.
The moment I heard that, my brain completely froze. I'd worked so hard to learn these Korean expressions only to find out they actually sounded awkward. Now I'm totally confused. Should I just play it safe and stick to basic greetings like 안녕히 계세요 that work in every situation? Or should I keep trying to use Korean expressions like 수고하셨습니다 even if they don't sound perfect yet? And I have one more question. When I was studying Korean, I never knew what to do when walking through the academy building. Should I greet everyone I pass in the hallway? Or should I only greet teachers and classmates I actually know? Jihi, Kevin, I really want to understand Korean etiquette. Please help me.
That story honestly made me feel quite bad because I could feel that this cruncher is trying so hard to
Yeah.
learn the Korean culture, etiquette,
right.
you know, and they love it so much. They didn't just stop learning hello or goodbye, 안녕히 계세요, 안녕히 가세요, but like they tried to learn that subtle expression of 수고하셨습니다 or 고생하셨습니다, right? Which
Yeah,
means
yeah.
thank you for your hard work today. So, Kevin, what did you think after hearing the story?
No, yeah, I think it's very like admirable and respectable that this country was like taking the initiative and putting in the effort to, you know, engage with the culture, be a part of it, and you know, go a little more in depth, right, than just like the very surface level. Like,
Yeah.
So I find that very I think that's really cool, and I respect that a lot. So I definitely feel a little bad. Yeah, it's like they're just doing their best. And
Exactly.
I think it'd be nice if we could all just be a little more welcoming and like, or embrace
Encouraging,
that
yeah.
type of attitude. Because I think that's really a positive mindset and attitude. And I can get that it can sound awkward.
Mm.
And if you're not from here, and it's like obviously it's gonna take some time to get used to. But you know what they say? Practice makes perfect,
Yes.
or permanent, whatever you want to say. But you got this.
Yeah.
화이팅.
Whiting, and thank you for sharing that story with us. Now, when you're learning another language, trying to use, I guess, culturally appropriate expressions, not just basic expressions like hello, the simple ones, takes a lot of courage, like you said. So I wonder, have you experienced anything similar like this when you're learning a foreign language, a second language? Maybe you worked really hard to learn a certain expression, but people told you it sounded a little awkward and that's not how you use it. Did you have anything like this?
I mean, when I first moved here,
Oh, yeah.
even though I did grew up speaking Korean, and I think I am on the more fluent end for Korean American, I definitely still. Even now, there's times where I kind of mess things slightly up, up, and it's a little awkward, and they'll be like, "Oh, that sounds a little funny," or
Okay.
yeah. But you know what? I think they just kind of find it cute, or they brush it off that way. It's like, oh, how cute! You're just messing it up, and you don't really clueless.
Yeah.
But which I appreciate, but. Yeah, definitely when I first came here, I experienced that a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would be saying all kinds of broken phrases, or the pronunciation would be wrong, or yeah, a lot of trial and error, everyone.
Okay. But I think that often becomes a characteristic sort of a Korean American, and people tend to be more generous toward that. They're understanding.
That's true though. Yeah, because I am still I have a lot of that Korean culture embedded into me. I feel like it is different for like a actual just foreigner who's not Korean. Yeah, so I can't really imagine how much more difficult or awkward it could be.
Exactly.
But still, I really encourage everyone to just do their best. I feel like there's so many cultures out there. It's very beautiful to just engage with it and learn more about it. If you're just gonna just stick to your comfort zone, not as much growth. I feel like not as much experience.
True.
When there's so much to explore out there. So again, 화이팅.
Yeah, and you learn from your mistakes. So never stop trying and making that effort. And you know what? I also love the question at the very end of the story that our cruncher shared with us,
let's
which was
answer
really
that.
cute. Yeah. Greeting at the academy hallway. Well, let's be honest. Even Koreans have that awkwardness when they meet people in the hallway. We're not. And they sort of have that half-second wandering where they think,
Right.
yeah, should I bow? Should I just pretend I didn't see them, So, Kevin, what do
The
you...
mind games.
Right? The mind
Yeah.
games. What do you usually do when you accidentally make eye contact with someone in an awkward situation?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Let me think.
You saw each other, clearly.
I mean, I feel like if we're just walking past each other,
Uh-huh.
it's probably just just kind of just go past each other without saying anything.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels like a really quick glance, you know?
Okay.
But if it's prolonged, eye contact, it's it gets actually awkward. I
Yeah.
feel like you're just better off saying hi, or
Hi. Just bow slightly.
yeah, maybe slight bow, 30 degrees.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Actually, I do have a little thing that I've
What?
noticed about myself.
What is it?
I want to fix it because
What is it?
I have a habit. I think I definitely do. I've observed it many times now.
Uh-huh.
I'll see someone or make eye contact or whatever, and I'll catch myself saying I'm mumbling. I'll do a very small greeting, but it's I realize it's no one can hear me because I'm just 안녕하세요. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's like
You're basically talking to yourself.
yeah, basically I'm just
yeah.
talking to myself. And like I think it's very subconscious, but I've started becoming more aware of it. I'm like, what am I doing? It's like they can't hear it.
Okay.
It serves no purpose. It's like I might as well like just like say it clearly if I'm gonna like say it. But I feel like when I do say it like subconsciously, it makes me feel like I did it, even though it wasn't like.
It didn't serve its purpose. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when that habit.
Okay.
I don't know how long I've been doing that for.
Okay. Well, it's amazing how you caught that though. You were like being pretty objective with yourself. You were observing yourself and you noticed yourself doing this out of habit. And I guess that's a step forward, right? If you want to change it.
You know, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Exactly. And you just made that single step. Well, you know what? I think our crunchers' confusion comes from a really sweet place.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, should I bow? Should I say hello or not when I make eye contact? They simply care that much about understanding Korean culture, is what I feel. So.
Yeah.
I guess let's dive deeper with today's first debate topic. And don't forget, send us your thoughts and what you think about the topic that we're discussing while Kevin and I talk about it in our comments. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so here is our first debate topic. Should language learners keep challenging themselves with Korean's context-specific greetings? Or should they simply stick with safe universal expressions? Kevin, which side are you on?
Okay, I'm gonna go with B. I think trying situation specific expressions like I said earlier, like I think it's really admirable. And even if it it's awkward or like it's kind of like what was that? I feel like you gotta just keep doing it, practicing it. And I feel like if I were to travel to another country or like experience another culture, I feel like I would want to learn more about it and like just how like this is like the way like these people like do like walk their life, or like this is like how like this culture does it. I feel like it's like so interesting and fun. So yeah, I think even if it's awkward, keep trying your best. And it's like it's a cool experience, and I'm sure you'll just like learn more and more. And yeah.
Okay,
What about
so
you,
you're
Chihi?
choosing B. I agree with you to a certain point, but I choose A. I'd go play it safe.
Play it safe.
Yes, and stick to the simple expressions that are accurate and those that you can use correctly in the right situation. I mean, I will be a little more generous toward foreigners who like to try using these more nuanced expressions in different situations, even though they make a mistake or even though they sound awkward. But I think I'll be a little more harsh with myself, and I would go safer. Like, I don't want to come across as being rude or like, like not understanding of the culture, I don't want that misunderstandings.
No, gee, it's okay. You know what you gotta do? You just have to put on a really nice, like, bright smile on your face.
Okay.
And then whatever you say, they'll just think it's coming from a good place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're just a little misinformed.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not everyone's like you, Kevin. Not everyone's like an angel. Like they're like, oh, it's okay to make mistakes, although I'm sounding so rude, so awkward. You don't even understand like what this person is saying. That sort of mistake. Would you still?
You know what? Everyone. Let's just have a little more grace towards everyone. Be welcoming. Give them some grace. Let them mess up and learn. We all make mistakes. Yeah, we always say the wrong thing sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like this tongue. We gotta. It's all practice. Like you gotta write the right words, right situations. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right now it looks like very close. It's 54% picked A.
Ah,
46
okay.
I was expecting more people to pick B.
Oh, that's a surprise.
What the heck?
Yeah, so more want to play it safe. I guess you need to persuade them a little more, Kevin.
Okay, this is my opportunity. This is my
Okay.
chance. Hear
Bring
me
it
out,
on.
everyone. I'm gonna. Here's okay. So I also feel like being part of like trying to use like specific like expressions or whatnot, or like
Yeah.
trying to engage more with the culture. I also feel like it's like a respect type of thing towards the culture, you know? Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't say it's like obligatory, but I do think there is a certain like if you are going to a new country, new culture, I do feel like it is a sign of respect and like perhaps just like etiquette in a way to at least try and like be understand it and like engage with it to a certain extent. So I feel like it's like one, it's like kind of like a fundamental, like very human response and like almost like responsibility to show like respect for that culture by engaging in it.
Okay. And trying to use like the right expressions, although it may be wrong at this
And also, sorry.
No, that's it.
In a way, if you were to like do your basic greetings, in a way that could come off the wrong way too if you think about it, you know? Like maybe that's like rude in that specific cultural context.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you were just, you know, like I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. You think it's universal and you think it's the safe choice, but it's rude, like it turns out to
you
be.
know, for example, like if like the American in me came out somewhere and like I was like, you know, I start yapping too much, like, hello, like how you doing? Like, you know, how's the day been? And like, oh, like how's the weather? Like, you know, all this like small talk. That could be like very, maybe like that's like overbearing for like a certain culture. You know, they
okay.
just want you to like, please be quiet. You know, it's more just like,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah, I get you. But well, you know what? I think he did a great job in like persuading some of our crunchers because the current score, the vote is 50-50 now.
What?
It's half.
No. Come on.
Good job. Good
Come
job. Let's keep it there, okay? A, B, 50-50. Now, before we continue with the next debate, we'll take a short music break and take a listen to Sneakers by Loon 8. Stay tuned.
First case in the pipeline.
가벼워진 city flow 필터 없이 take it 도시 속에 뒤섞인 heavy drums and drop the beat 멋대로인 멜로디 어디서든 들리지 Thinking over left to right overstep 생각이 다 닿도록 Let's keep seeing on 반짝이는 이 순간 모두에게 번지니 I'm the rhythm of my feet All eyes on my sneakers Spin one time then I start right back 날개가 달린 것 같아 괜히 들뜨지는 말 내맘 just come on your heart 걸어봤더니 몹시 너만이 꿈꾸는 길 손이 어느새 흐릿했던 하늘에 발자국을 남기고 밤이 어뜨면 서늘던 별을 헤집어 반짝이는 이 순간 모두에게 번지니 All eyes on my sneakers My sneakers
We're back, and we're now talking about whether a foreigner should stick to simple, accurate greetings, or even though they make mistakes or come across as being awkward, they should try to use the more nuanced expressions when they're in a foreign country. And we will end the debate right there. And the current score among our crunchers actually twisted again.
What the heck?
Shifted again. So it's a 58 for option A and 42 for B.
No,
Interesting.
traitors. My persuasion got worse.
Yeah,
it made
it got
everything
worse. More people chose A. Why don't we read a few comments now? Brianna Wiseman is saying, I fear this is a problem with everyone trying to immerse themselves in a language. Yeah, so true. It's not easy learning a new language.
And Hessy's saying, "Oh, I have a similar story like this. I needed to apply this." Yeah, I feel like we can, a lot of us probably can relate if we've like been to like a different country. Or,
Yeah, a lot of us can. And For You is saying B, option B, authenticity matters more than perfection. Using a simple, natural greeting builds better comfort than a stiff, forced gesture.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess option B has those sort of meaning as well. You want to read 염예림's?
연멸임 says, 수고하셨습니다 or 고생하셨습니다는 상급자가 주로 쓰는 말이라 조금 무거워 보일 수 있. So like, this person saying, is like, it can sound a little like too much maybe, right?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, I'm also Korean, but this business culture is really difficult. Yeah,
It is.
there is such like a specific like culture. I feel like I'm learning in Korea. It's like
Yeah.
depending on like the context, it's very different the way you speak. You know, like the amount of honorifics or like, you know, how you address the person and
Exactly.
a lot more rules here for sure.
Yeah.
Not easy.
And because we have like the age, you know, like and how you talk, honorifics basically, what you said. And yeah, I mean, a lot to think about, I guess, when you're learning a new language. But let's wrap up this topic and move on to the next topic. But before we do that, we were talking about the final question that our cruncher sent us in, right?
Right. We have to answer that.
Yeah, we need to answer that. And our short answer would be no, you absolutely don't have to bow to every single people or person you pass in the hallway, okay? That would probably make people feel a little uncomfortable even. So don't bow to everyone you see. And if you make eye contact, I guess you can just smile or bow with your...
That's what I was gonna say.
Right?
I
Like
feel
just,
like even just like a small smile, you know,
Yeah.
goes a long way. It's like if you're just like kind of like if you're cold and like deadpan, I feel like that can make the other person feel a little like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
exactly.
just like put a little smile on that face, you know, and then I feel like everyone's just happy and goes about their day then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have
at
to
the
be
least, yeah.
At the least. And like
Yeah.
try to just greet people, you know, like teachers, students, colleagues, staff members first, you know?
Yeah, that's important. I
Yeah.
think.
Because we say greetings is really important here in Korea.
Right.
Especially when you're greeting like elder people, like your seniors, whatnot. But yeah, so I hope that answered your question, your very cute question. All right.
Also, one more
Sure,
thing. Like,
sure.
if it's like people you're gonna be seeing very often, yeah, you want to build like good rapport. So
True.
you make like a culture of like being all very welcoming and friendly. So
Yeah.
definitely
And
make sure to
approachable.
remember to greet people you see often or you know you're gonna be around often. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that, okay? Greet. 인사 잘하세요. In
Yeah.
Korean, we
Yeah.
would say.
Just not everyone you see.
Not everyone, though.
Yeah.
You can just like, you know, smile at them. Not to everyone. But anyhow, in our first story, we talked about Korea's warm and friendly greeting etiquette. This time, let's shift the mood a little and look at another side of K-Etiquette, one that can make you feel completely suffocated at least once while working in Korea. Let's hear the story. Hello, I'm a Korean office worker entering my 6th year at the company, and I constantly caught between my seniors and juniors. Not long ago, two new junior employees joined our team at the same time. Their approaches to workplace etiquette are complete opposites, and lately I feel like I'm losing my mind trying to deal with both of them. So first, there's junior number 1, the so-called king of the 90-degree bow. Whenever we make eye contact in the hallway, this person bends forward at a full 90-degree angle. A morning greeting is only the beginning. Whenever they go to the restroom, the break room, or even the printer to pick up paper, the second our eyes meet, they jump up from their seat and loudly shout, "Assistant manager, thank you for your hard work." And they would bow. Honestly, I think I receive about 50 greetings every day. At first, I thought they were polite and eager to please, but now, to be completely honest, it feels overwhelming and difficult to handle. Then there's junior number 2. Even when this person arrives in the morning, they barely mumble a greeting before quietly walking straight to their desk. When we cross paths in the hallway or break room, they glance at my face for a second, sharply turn their head away, and walk right past me. One day, I finally couldn't take it anymore, so I quietly called them over and asked what was going on. Kevin, didn't you see me in the hallway earlier? Didn't we make eye contact?
Yes, I saw you. Why? Did you want to say something?
You saw me? Well, you just turned your head and walked past me. Did I do something wrong to you?
No. As for greetings, I already said hello when I came in the morning. Do I really have to greet you every single time we meet in the hallway? I thought you might be concentrating on your work, so I intentionally pretended not to notice you because I didn't want to interrupt. That's my idea of proper Korean workplace etiquette. If we greet each other too often, it gets tiring for everyone.
Now that I hear the explanation, I suppose there's some logic behind it. But why do I feel strangely hurt still? As though this person is being disrespectful. One junior bows at a full 90-degree angle every single time and overwhelms everyone by taking politeness too far. The other walks straight past you like a stranger, treating you as though you're completely invisible. Where exactly is the line for an appropriate level of greeting etiquette in a Korean workplace?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can so relate. I mean, Crunchers, what did you think of this story? Now, while Kevin and I discuss it, please send us lots of comments through our YouTube or even our Instagram. So, Kevin, I imagine you had a lot of thoughts while listening to this story. Yeah. So, if these two juniors joined your company and you had to work with them at the same time, which one would you find harder to deal with?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I feel like they both have like their pros and cons in a way. Harder to deal with. I'm not sure. I feel like I am like a pretty like outgoing and like friendly person though. I'd like to think so. Maybe like the really quiet, like kind of invisible person. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I feel like I'm, I say hi a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not
closer to
sure.
the A then, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Junior A,
Yeah.
The bowing type. Okay.
Yeah.
Not extreme, but I guess towards that. Well, between a junior who bows excessively at every possible moment and a junior who walks straight past you even after making eye contact, which one is at least more tolerable? And Hesse is saying, wow, this is hard. Show is saying, big match. It definitely is, right? So let's explore the question more deeply through our second topic. After we reveal the topic, please send us your opinions and thoughts in our comments once again, and we'll share them with you. Now, our second topic has been revealed. Ta-da! two extreme styles of workplace greeting etiquette that drives senior employees crazy. Now, which junior is still the better option? A, the folding junior, like we said, who greets you excessively 50 times a day, is better, versus B, the invisible junior, who walks straight past you even after making eye contact, is better or more tolerable. So, Kevin, which one would you choose, did you say?
Oh goodness. Okay, they both sound so like difficult to like just be around, to be honest. But because of the context is that they're a like they're new to the workplace, they're a junior. I think like in terms of like what's more culturally appropriate, especially in Korea, I do think it is A.
Aha.
Yes.
Okay. The folding junior who
Yeah.
greets you 50 times a day.
I mean, just yeah.
Ooh.
What about
okay.
you? I have my reasons. Yeah. But
You have your reasons. You know what? Because we're choosing which one we can bear with, I would say B.
okay.
Yeah, B is the better option for me.
Really?
The invisible one. Yeah.
You're okay with, let's say you're like a 선배, right? You're like, you've been working at this company for a couple of years, a few years. This new 후배 comes in,
Yeah.
this junior. It's like their first day on the job, first week. But they just they don't make eye contact with you. They just completely ignore you. Like they don't acknowledge your existence.
Okay. Well,
That's what I'm imagining. It's like I just feel like even if it's like annoying to hear like
Uh-huh.
like greetings like that many times. I mean, yes, it's excessive, but like I feel
It's
like
better?
the attitude, like you can see like the difference. Like someone who just like doesn't care, is like very cold and like honestly, I feel like I'll come off as pretty rude. But at least this other person, is like, it's kind of like,
not rude but annoying.
yeah. It's what's like a good comparison? An untrained puppy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's coming out of like a very good place in their heart.
I would
at
say
least.
the other type then is an untrained shy puppy. Untrained shy puppy. So
No, they're just rude.
well, at least they would have said hello to you in the beginning, like the first time you met them.
Oh.
Maybe they think that's all that matters and that's all the greeting you need to
like the
actually
story.
do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know? Because I'm thinking of it in the long term. Like if you have this untrained puppy sort of junior bowing to you 50 times a day, you might become tired. You know, like work days, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, like every day you're having to bear with 50 bows.
I'm sure it's not exactly 50. That's definitely an exaggeration.
It is, but like it's that extreme. You know, it really might interfere with the workflow.
You know what? I just imagined. I put myself in those shoes. I agree that in the long run, B is better because I think at a certain point, if you get like comfortable, and you just want to focus on work, if maybe it'd be nice if everyone was invisible at some point. You just do your thing. You just focus on what you need to get done.
Yeah. But like I think B is okay only under one condition. Only if you did greet them at the first place, like well. You can't just mumble and ignore. Like if you did greet them properly in the beginning, the first time you saw them at the office that day, then afterwards it's okay, I guess, to just, pass by them and just ignore the eye contact. But
I don't know. I don't think you should ignore eye contact. Like I said, just smile, everyone.
yeah, well,
It's not that hard.
maybe they're shy.
Yeah. Then you can do like a very small, like, do just that much. Yeah.
What is that? That's a twitch.
It's better than ignoring them,
Okay, just twitch.
Yeah. Or smile with your eyes, like,
Or blink. Like,
I don't even know anymore.
you know what? I guess we're doing a pretty good job in persuading our crunchers because the current score, it was leaning toward B a little bit more, but now it's 50-50.
I picked A.
You picked
Oh,
A.
I'm being convincing then.
You're being convincing. Okay.
And then 5 minutes later, it's gonna be like,
Leaning towards B again.
I
But
did
I-
my best.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's not easy. I mean,
I think the reason why I picked A though is because it's like, it's the intentionality behind it. You know, I
Uh-huh.
think being overly polite is always better than like the risk of like appearing rude or like, you know, actually being rude. You know, even if it's not their intention.
mm-hmm.
If people perceive it as rude, then like, you know, it doesn't feel nice. You know, I just feel like, yeah.
Well, outside of work, I agree that it could seem rude, but like within a workplace, I think it's more understandable and people would be okay with it and should be okay with it. And I think it fits the modern view of workplace relationships a lot more. Because, yeah, I mean, like if someone greeted everyone properly once, like I said in the beginning, afterwards, they're just focusing on work, you know? Even if they make eye contact, it's just, you don't take it personally. You shouldn't take it personally. You know, and just
Business is business.
yeah, business is business. As long as you get your work done, and like before you leave, as long as you greet them, okay, yeah, thank you for your hard work, bye bye, and that's all that matters. Like you don't have to greet in between. It's not productive. It's not efficient. You know what I mean? Do you agree, Crunchers?
You know what? I'm finding myself agreeing more with
Right?
you. Yeah. Work is work, and
Yeah.
I feel like in the long run, I'd also just appreciate peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they do a really nice greeting the first time you see each other.
Exactly. And before they leave,
Yeah, I think that's fair.
right?
Yeah.
I guess it's all about balance then.
No, that sounds pretty normal, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think I got a little too like ahead of myself there.
Okay. Oh, yay. So Kevin's convinced.
Whatever.
Oh, all right.
Well, what do you know?
Ooh.
44 on A and 56 on B.
Yay.
I'm just a loser today. I'm losing.
No. We're just finding balance.
Okay.
How can I
Yes.
wrap this up? Oh, well, let's take a look at a few comments then. Do you want to read the first one?
Preppy Stay says B is the best worker, hands down.
Okay. Emily, Kevin's twin, is saying, I'm fine with a couple greetings, but I get annoyed easily, so I would choose B. I would rather walk by each other, and even just a slight smile at each other is fine. Yeah, I guess
Okay,
slight
yep.
smile is nice.
Gift saying zero interaction makes teamwork impossible. I prefer a loud junior over one who acts like I don't exist.
Okay. Yeah, Preppy Stay is also choosing B, is getting the work done and respects your space. Yeah, it could be taken as respecting, you know. It can be seen as that junior who doesn't really say hello, respecting your time and space. They don't want to interrupt you, I guess. Interesting. Workplace.
I find myself agreeing more with B
Yeah,
more
yeah.
and more.
Just because we're talking about workplace here, yeah? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining the discussion through the comments, Crunchers. Both stories we heard today came from people who are sincerely trying to really adjust to Korean etiquette and become better friends,
Right.
colleagues, seniors, juniors. And that makes their struggles feel even more relatable and very meaningful, too. So, Kevin, before we wrap up, could you share a few, I guess, warm words of encouragement or comfort for all our countries who are still working hard to find the right balance in
Yeah, I would love
K-Etiquette?
to. I would love
Yeah.
to. Yes, for any crunchers out there that are trying to, get more comfortable with like Korean etiquette, Korean culture. First thing I want to say is that I commend you and I admire that about you. I think it's very respectable, very 멋있어. That means very cool. But I also know from first-hand experience, Korean culture and etiquette is not easy. A lot of unspoken rules, a lot of kind of just like expectations and very situation-specific rules and
Yes.
just like literally like a lot of nuances. So don't feel too discouraged. Like I know it's not gonna be perfect at first. You're gonna probably mess up a lot, and like there'll be some awkward hiccups. But that's with everything, right? Everything. Yeah, you have to mess up. You have to try at least. That's how you learn. So, yeah, it's not easy. Don't beat yourself up. And I really do think Korea does have like, every culture has its pros and cons for sure. There's no such thing as perfect culture, but I feel like there is a lot of beauty in every culture, and I think Korea also. There's a lot of such good things I learned here also that have, I think, made me like a better person in a way. So yeah, there's a lot of like very respectable and admirable traits in Korean culture. So I think just getting to engage with that and like learning more about that, I think that's already like a win. So
Yeah, so true.
fighting.
Again, fighting. And Hessie is saying, "Oh, our Kevin is so sweet." Yes.
Aw.
And with your white sweater today, you do seem like an angel today. Like, and the soft voice and like fighting and like all the
It's
sweet
not on purpose.
words. I know, but seriously.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. But Kevin, do get better soon, and we hope to see you more energized and healthier next week, okay?
Me too.
All right, so today on Culture Crunch, Kevin and I had a passionate discussion about K-Etiquettes. And as you listen to your debate, I'm sure you thought of some ideas about topics that we might discuss here on Unspoken Korea. So if you do have any relationship-related, dating, life values, whatnot that you think we can discuss here, then do send them in through our Culture Crunch email. We'll have to wrap up with our last song now. Here's Tug of War by Void. Shall we
Oh.
say goodbye together? Your
Let's-
song.
All right.
All right, keep crunching.
Bye bye.
올 거라 알아 이 겨울의 끝 yeah. 하나둘 사라져버린 한편의 영화 같았던 그날의 우리 You're in my every minute I feel you every minute Do you feel mine 끝도 없는 추억들이 찬란히 보여 And it's hard to let go It's like I don't know what you're saying 거울 속에 fade away Yeah You drive me crazy till I die This beautiful nightmare is how I know you're mine You only love me when I'm broken 한없이 얼어붙어 frozen 언젠가 너라는 비치고 돌 거라 알아 이 겨울의 끝 You only love me when I'm on the floor 머물던 시간 속에 다가와 이젠 두렵지 않아 긴 겨울의 끝에서 우린 조용히 빛을 피웠나 내 희미했던 숨결이 조금씩 들려 다시 never let it go It's like I feel you in the same way 조금씩 더 bloom okay yeah You drive me crazy till I die This beautiful nightmare is how I know